Hi, this is Matthew Paulson with Analyst Ratings Network. I wanted to take a moment to show you the premium version of our daily email newsletter, ARN Daily Premium. Our premium newsletter is sent out 30 minutes before the market opens, and our second edition is sent out at 4 p.m. Eastern that contains a wrap-up of the day's ratings, earnings, dividends, insider trades, and headlines. Let's dive in. At the top of each newsletter, you'll receive a rundown of some of the top stories for each day. Below that, you'll see a list of stocks that are on your watch list. For each stock that you follow, you'll receive a full rundown of that company's ratings, dividends, earnings, guidance updates, insider trades, options activities, and other important headlines. For example, you can see here that I follow Citigroup. The company announced their earnings today. If you want to see the full release, you can just click that link. There are also a couple of ratings changes for Citigroup that we reported on. The company issued a press release, so we shared that as well. And there are also some other headlines for other news organizations that have reported on Citigroup today. You can also see that I follow Domino's Pizza. They announced their earnings as well as a dividend today. And they also had a few rating changes that we reported on as well. They issued 2 press releases, so we included those. And we also included some other headlines from other news organizations that have written about Domino's Pizza today. To get some additional information about one of your stocks, click the history link next to the title. That will take you to the Analyst Ratings Network website, where you can see consensus ratings data, a full history of the ratings for the stock, earnings history, dividends, insider trades, some background information about the company, recent mentions of it on StockTwits, as well as today's chart. So here's the main section of ARN Daily Premium that contains a full rundown of the day's upgrades, downgrades, and new coverage. Right now, you can see that I have my newsletter in table format. So you can see the name of the brokerage, the action that they took, the company that they took it on, their rating, the price target, the previous closing price, and the percentage upside that the new price target represents over the previous closing price. You'll also notice that there's a star ranking for each brokerage, which indicates the historical performance of their recommendations relative to other brokerages. So you should pay most attention to the brokerages that have at least a 4-star rating, and you know that you can probably safely ignore brokerages that have received a 2-star rating or less. For example, you can see that Bank of America upgraded Applied Materials from a neutral rating to a buy rating and set a $25 price target on the stock today. As you can see, we cover a lot of different ratings. We report on anywhere from 250 to 500 ratings each day. So if you're looking for comprehensive coverage on analyst upgrades and downgrades, we're the ones that have it. Below the ratings section, you'll see a full slate of the day's dividend announcements, earnings announcements, and insider trades. Let's take a look at one of the companies that announced earnings today. As you can see, Bank of America issued their earnings. The consensus estimate was that they would lose 9 cents per share. They actually lost a penny per share. And then they slightly beat the consensus revenue estimate as well. You can also see their year-over-year growth, as well as their current full-year EPS estimate from analysts, as well as the next full-year EPS estimate. Scrolling down to the bottom of the newsletter, you'll see some other things. If you want to export the day's data to Excel for your own analysis, you are more than welcome to do that. Here's the ratings data, earnings data, dividend, and insider trades. You just click that, and this will open up, and then you click Export to Excel. You can also get it in CSV format too. I also wanted to take a moment to show you some of the other options that you have in your account. So I navigated over to my account management page. You can see some of my basic account information. You can specify which editions of the newsletter you want to receive. You can specify what types of information that you want to receive in your newsletter. You can opt to include or not include headlines, as well as some extended text from those headlines in your newsletter. If you're looking for some more technical data, you can opt to include price metrics in your newsletter. If you're not interested in international ratings, you can certainly exclude those as well. If you only want to include ratings in the afternoon edition that weren't in the morning edition, there is an option for that. And you also have the option to get your news in the table format that I showed you, or in the sentence format that is in the free edition of ARN Daily. So here's my watch list. The cool thing about your watch list is that you can enable instant email or SMS alerts, so that whenever there's a ratings change, an earnings announcement, a dividend announcement, or an insider trade, or other important headline, we'll send you a quick email or SMS text message so that you can act quickly on the information. To add a new stock, simply select the exchange that your stock trades on, type in the ticker symbol, and click Add Stock. So here you can see Cisco Systems is now on my watch list. I want to get email alerts and SMS alerts for the stock, so I'll enable those. And then when your next edition of ARN Daily Premium arrives, you'll receive news and updates for your newly added stock as well. So that's ARN Daily Premium. I think it's a great service. I read my edition every morning, and I hope you'll find value in it too. If you'd like to subscribe, simply click the link below and complete the registration form. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.